Hey people, all right, so my video is going to be a little bit distracting now because I'm driving. I want to discuss this thing. People, you have to remember something in life. No one will agree with you all the time. It don't matter. It could be for wives, it could be your husbands, it could be your children, it could be your husbands, it could be your wives, it could be your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your friend, your teacher, whoever it may be, your doctor, lawyer, whoever it may be to you. They're not going to always agree with you. There's some things that they're going to say and believe, and we have that right. Can you imagine if everything one individual says, everyone should agree with them? Life is not like that. We must have our differences. That's what makes the world beautiful. That's what makes the world lovely. When I see somebody have a talent in this, like just like singing or dancing, when you see somebody can sing so well or dance very well or draw very well, act very well, you know, do something lovely, it moves your heart. So it's the same way with our thoughts. It's the same way with even so-called facts. We're going to be different and we're going to have our different views. We're not going to have the same perspectives on a lot of things. You know, some of us. For those who are your loved ones, you would expect that, especially if you're married, that you have similar belief systems, yes, but we're going to be different. But what I'm encouraging you, even in your own differences, even in your own opinions, don't disrespect people. Somebody may post something on a wall, you don't like it, you may not agree with what they say. You can probably comment and say, you know, I don't agree with you, and you give your reasons. That's fine. We're entitled to do that. But when you go on the person's personal page and start to disrespect them, you're out of line. That's not good. That's not right. And the only way you may understand is if somebody comes on your page, starts to disrespect you, and then you go want to respond, and then you unfriend them. Come on, people. We have to live better than this, man. We need to live in harmony. We need to live in love, and we need to live in respect. Respect begets respect. It has nothing to do with anything else besides that. We need to respect other person's opinions and their views because they will not agree with us all the time. You will not agree with people all the time. That's a part of life, and that's fine. That's a part of life. It is something that I've accepted. We need to accept that as human beings. We can't just be in the business of going on people's personal page and telling them all kinds of things and being disrespectful and being rude. It's just not right, people. And the only way you'll finally understand how they feel or wonder why it is that they unfriend you or block you from their page, then it has to happen to you. I'm not wishing that for you, but I'm simply saying do not go on person's personal page and disrespect them. It is not right. It is not good. You can have your different views. You can express your views. We will not agree with each other all the time. Persons will not always agree with me. I will not always agree with persons, but I will not go on their page and disrespect them. If I have done so in the past, please forgive me. Was never intended to do. I was never intending to do so. Never my intention. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, people, think carefully. If you see something that you don't like, even if it angers you, and your blood boils, relax. Relax. Take a deep breath. Count to 100. 10 may not help you. And relax and write with clarity, but respectfully. If you even have to clear, say, I say this with respect, and I'm not being rude, and not, if it even means that you have to type those words, because you know sometimes because they're not hearing your voice and they're reading the text. Remember, communication is a funny thing, you know. How the sender intends for it to go out may not be the way it is received by the recipient. So you have to be careful, people, when you go on persons and it's their personal page. We're entitled to some form of autonomy in a sense. As human beings, people don't want you to take away that right from them. People don't want you to go on their page and to be disrespecting them and to tell them and this and that and the other because they're they have a different opinion from you. Come on, people, man. That's why we have so much problem in the world, and I don't want to listen to the problems that we face in the world. I don't want to listen to the negativities. I don't want to listen to the whole just all mayhem and everything negative. Just listen it now. And just as how you want somebody to show you respect, it's a big thing with human beings, you know. No matter if you're good or bad. We like respect. People like when you respect them. That's how we are as human beings. We don't like when people disrespect us. So think of it. You say you don't like when somebody disrespects you, then you show respect to everybody. Show respect to everyone that you come across as best as you're able to. And no, we're not perfect. Sometimes we might out our own emotions. We kind of get, you know what I mean? I get away or whatever it is. but as best as they're able to. Even if it is that you don't matter if the person say something that you don't agree with, say respectfully, state your views. I don't have a problem if somebody wants to come on my page. The other day when I was speaking on the